Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Bat Châtillon Bourrasque. It's a Tier 8 premium French medium tank. It's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka, and this one is under the command of Jamie2006. Now, basically, it's a combination of the EBR-105 and the Bat Châtillon 12-ton light tank. So technically, it should be a light tank on steroids, but it's a very effective medium. 62 kilometers an hour maximum speed, 105mm main gun, 2-shot auto loader, and each of those shells is capable of doing 360 alpha, which means it can do 720 hit points with one mag, and it takes 21.54 seconds to load that mag, and 2 seconds between each intro load as well. Well, Jamie's taking it up straight away to the spotting position. It doesn't have the same sort of spotting capability of a light tank. View range is 390 meters, which is very good. Now, you notice he did that to knock the tree down to give him a bit of extra cover. And now he's got the bush and the tree working for him. But he's had to pop the reload just to get that. You can see his reload is 19.71. So he's dropped it 2 seconds from the standard reload. Spotted a super conch up at the center line. Now he could fire. I think he's going to pull back and try and get shots from long range. First shot goes in, and he picks up 346 low roll. Second shot connects, and from that one he picked up 382. So 728 in total, which is a high roll. Waiting for the reload to complete. 2 shots ready to go. Now this is a very good map for somebody who knows what they're doing and has got an autoloader with a lot of damage, because they can really hurt the enemy. The only problem is, if you do get spotted, you are likely to get taken out of the game. In this game, there are 2 Arty on the enemy team. They've got an M53, M55 and an M40, M43. So there is the possibility that he could be on the receiving end of 2 Arty rounds. M57 heavy, he might be tempted to take a shot. He does. Didn't connect with the first one. Tried the second one, didn't get that either. Now you notice, or you may have noticed actually, he's loading nothing but the premium rounds, the premium APCR. And the main reason for that, obviously, is he is trying to mark this vehicle at the moment. He's already got one mark up, and oh, I think we saw a shell hit the ground somewhere nearby. So obviously he's trying to maximize his damage by making sure that every shot counts. So it was unfortunate that those 2 shots at the T57 heavy didn't connect. Okay, he's loaded the HE instead. Okay, use the intuition skill. 2 shells in the breach, even though it's showing that it's still going through the reload process. First shot, second shot. No idea if that did anything. I think it was more to stir up a hornet's nest if they could. Over in the States you call hornets yellow jackets. And of course you get some pretty mean ones over there. Well, he's using up the last 2 rounds of HE, just trying to force the enemy to move. Now he's aiming along the line of the road, hoping that it's going to connect with one of the enemy tanks. Still got 1 round of HE left, and that's mainly down to the fact, obviously, that he did fire one odd round, to knock down the tree. There you go, 2 rounds ready to go. Now, he probably won't want to spend any more on blind shots, mainly down to the fact, obviously, that he wants to maximize his damage. And you can't do that if you keep blasting away with blind shots all the time, unless you're absolutely certain that there's an enemy there. You can see some of the shells actually being fired up that road. Just saw a flash of a shell flying through the air. But still no enemy in sight. Our 705's moving up. He's gone up a little further than we have, and it does look as if the enemy is very reluctant to come to us. so we're going to the enemy instead. So he's moved up to the forward bushes, and we have found an enemy over in the middle. It's the T57 heavy again, but he won't fire at this one now because that might reveal his position. And the enemy Arty obviously can see the 705, and I think it was those guys who gave him away. Now the fact that we didn't get spotted when we moved up. Oh, look at this. Now he won't fire unless that guy goes behind a bush, but he is targeting it and telling his teammates to hit it. Oh, and he's found another one. And this time round it's a P44 Pantera. Or was it Progetto? Sorry. He spotted another one. There's a Progetto 46. He takes out the Scorpion because he was behind, and he misses the Progetto with his second shot. And now he can see that Scorpion again. He's telling his teammates to hit that guy. The Kunstpanzer goes down. Now he's moving up. Okay, now he's got the advantage on them because, of course, this bank of trees here, or this bank of bushes, I should say, actually can be very, very lethal. The only problem is you can be shot at by the T57 heavy. So at the moment, he's just trying to use his camera. He's not firing because, of course, that would give away his position to the T57. But he can go into the bush like that. Gets a bit lower. Oh, he's going on the offensive. He's going after the enemy now. Changes his mind, gets behind a bush, and picks up another load of assists. Now he's got to 3k of assists, and that's really going to help him. If he wants to get that second mark of excellence, he needs to get damage or assistance. Okay, we found that the T57 heavy's coming towards our guys. Now, as soon as he gets close enough, he'll be able to put around through the sides of that guy. Well, he's actually still getting the assist, and now he's got a patrol duty. The guy's been tracked. Now, if he does fire, he will get spotted. And he does take him out. Now he can go for the Carnarvon. Actually, he won't be spotted because I missed out the fact that the other Scorpion was actually taken out. But he's going to push on that enemy defender, and he's got the 705 for company. Waiting for the reload. Found him. Oh, he's found the Arty. Okay, well, he will... Oh, it was the 705 who went the M40, M43. So we're going after the defender. Now we've got a shot. Cupola shot only, though. There's the AMX-30. He's a one-shot. He's gone. Or has he gone? No, he's still there, actually. Being a nuisance. The M53, M55 tries to get away. He's a one-shot now. We don't fire, so we don't reveal our position, but now we're going to go round the defender and nail him in the side. And one more, please, but it doesn't. Oh, well, he didn't get the kill. The kill went to the Bosch, but now he's headed over to the other side of the battlefield because the AMX-30 is still alive, and so is the Super Conqueror. There's the AMX-30. Now, it might be a good idea to go to the far end of the railway wagon and come up over the side. But he's actually coming up this side. The AMX-30 stopped to take a shot, I think. Hello. He's out the game. That's a nice kill. 3 kills now. And he's off for the Super Conch. Popping the reload. Oh, Super Conch's coming to us, which is good news because it means that we're going to have more players to attack this guy, and he's not going to be able to use his gun depression to affect us. Oh, he's getting hammered by Arty. We're going to come in and hit him in the side. Hello, it's us. One shot in the side, tracks him. Second shot goes in. 761 in total, which means it's a high roll overall. But from the mag, but he did take a hit, one hit, and there goes the Super Conch, and that is the battle, and it's a victory for Jamie. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Jamie2006 in the Bourrasque. He managed a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. His second mark of excellence out of that game. as well as a fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. And he got a Leather Slayer's medal because he could kill 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in the game which were at least 1 tier higher than himself. And of course he killed the AMX-30 and the T-57 Heavy. So his win rate was 7,960, which is Super Unicum standard and a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in that game. That went to the Foch, who picked up a high caliber and a Confederate with 4,870 hit points. Second highest damage went to that AMX-30, who got a patrol duty and 4,437 hit points. And in third place, well, that was Jamie, 3,806 hit points, but most of his was spotting assist. When it came to kills, we can see that 4 kills went to the Foch, 3 kills went to Jamie, the Object 277, and 2 kills went to the UDIS 03 and the AMX-30 on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, Jamie's got that one with 1,613. He did so much spotting in that game. 1,056 went to the Foch, who got the high caliber, and 934 went to the Lerva, who also picked up a Confederate, and the 705 got a steel wall in that game. He fired 18 rounds in the game, 11 direct hits on the enemy, 11 penetrations, 3,806 hit points of damage, of which 2,025 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit. It was a penetrating shot, yes. 6 enemy vehicles spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 destroyed, and 4,630 hit points of spotting assist in that one. The tank, by the way, that actually got the pen was the Super Conk right at the end of the game. When it came to credits, he actually made a profit on this one, 150,135 credits from the game, even though he did use the premium ammo. And he also came away with a profit on the XP as well, 3,871 XP. So a nice battle for him on that. But I think best of all, he's got the 2 marks now on the barrel. And to get 2 marks on a Bourrasque, you obviously need to be consistent. And get an ace tanker for that matter, you need to do a lot of damage, a lot of actual damage and assist. And you can see in this game, the combined damage on this one was close to 8k, or in fact it was over 8k combined. So obviously he is playing with the big boys now on that one. Well, he always does play with the big boys, but I think the thing is that he's playing with expert players who obviously play the Bourrasque a lot and are very good, and that makes the standard very high indeed on this tank. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.